Alright, so this is going to be Cas Blog number 2. My first blog at this point does not have many hits at all. So at the end, because kittens usually get the most hits, even greater than porn. So at the end I'm just going to have a montage of kittens. Nothing but kittens. Cute kittens doing cute things, and it's going to be so awfully adorable. People would want to just fast forward to the end of it just to watch the kittens. Alright. So this blog, instead of talking about my stuff, we're going to talk about other people's stuff. This edition is going to be talking about animation. Now, there's 3 kinds of animations. And I'll explain why I'm labeling them as such when I get to it. There's 2D animation, modeling or model animation, and then 3D animation. Now, I know people are going to wonder why I'm calling it model animation and 3D animation, but like I said, I'll get to that in a minute. 2D animation is the earliest type of animation. It's the obvious, animation. It's cartoon drawings. 2D meaning two-dimensional, for who does not know that. It's only the height and the width. Now, traditionally, 2D animation uses drawings, which Disney and a lot of Japanese animators had developed the layer where it's you'd have the background and the foreground, and then characters that interacting in between, so that not only does you get a slight view of depth, but the foreground and the background can move how they should. Now, another type of 2D animation is paper cutouts. This would be like South Park, but no matter what you do, it consists of taking a picture and then moving it slightly and taking another picture, and then moving it slightly and then taking another picture. Modeling, that's using a model, I don't want to use the same word, and recording this in a third dimension depth. However, it's not true 3D, because you're only manipulating the third dimension. You can't really exactly see the third dimension. And the model could either be a claymation, an action figure, or a computer-generated model. All of them are pretty much, I'm considering the same thing. Mainly because you're doing the same thing, you're moving the model slightly, and you can even rotate around the model, and you're taking a picture, moving it slightly, taking a picture. So as long as the actual subject can be taken in 3 dimensions, it's modeling. Now, the actual 3D technically isn't animation, but it's a new way of doing it. Instead of one camera taking the picture, you got 2 cameras slightly altered. Now, I've been hearing arguments where it's 3D was the 70s, but that was just using blue and red tints on the picture, moving them slightly, and then having the glasses on to shift it all into what looks like 3D. But in my opinion, this is like as good as 3D as we're gonna get. Because personally, the only way you can have 3D is if you're in there in real life. Not even a like a holodeck would be considered true 3D, because it's still giving you the illusion of 3D. But having the image popping out at you and going back in, that gives you more of a depth illusion. And I believe that is actually true 3D, as far as we can do. And yes, you can do live action with that, but it's not animation if it's live action. So, I guess that is it of my rambling on about animation. But I would like to give a eternal farewell to Steve Jobs, who has the most ironic last name, Jobs. Not only did he open up a lot of jobs for Pixar, but he also opened up a lot for Apple as well. And he was, even though apparently he was an ass in real life, he was an actual great guy, and he gave us a lot of awesome stuff that we could actually take into the future. And he is going to be missed by everyone, even people that hate Apple and Pixar. Don't ask me how. So now I will leave you with kittens, with lots and lots and lots of kittens.
You leave work early, but you're not sick. You're racing home to get your fix. You used to do it to relieve stress, but now you have become obsessed with kittens on the web. Yeah, you watch them until you're dead, until you're dead. Oh, well, your obsession never end. You send annoying links to your friends. This one's on Aruba, look at him go. This one sounds like he's saying hello. Oh, your whole world is now consumed. Your laptop is a furry tomb. They've become your owners now, you hang upon their every meow. Kittens on the web, batting at the strings inside your head, in your head. Yeah, you lost your job and all your loot. Your Garfield sweatshirts are no longer cute. Your mother says you'll never find a man. You think the ninja cat is your boyfriend. Now they've taken